My life is my investment, and so invest in yourself because it will pay off.
What's going on, F3? This is a very highly anticipated interview for myself. We have member here, Eulia Kilgore, who has an absolutely amazing story, an absolutely awesome fitness journey, right? So I'm gonna turn it over to her. Eulia, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where'd you grow up? Where'd you come from?
I'm from Gary, Indiana. I moved to Texas 5 years ago. My sister and I just decided to relocate.
Okay.
And I used to live South Fort Worth area, and then I moved to the North Fort Worth area.
Right on, right on. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher. I've been teaching. This is my 15th year.
Very nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, man, I want to jump in. So you're hitting some awesome goals in your fitness journey. But let's go prior to that. Were there times in your life where you kept trying to lose some weight? Did you ever get yourself on a program where you're like, I'm gonna do it this way and get these goals? Or has this been a recent thing?
Okay, so it started when I was at home. My sister and I used to have a gym membership in my hometown, and we would go about 2 or 3 times a week and just work out, do cardio, a little weightlifting here and there. And then I moved to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I tried the J.J. Smith Smoothie Challenge, where I would try to lose weight by drinking smoothies most of the time, and then eating salads and stuff. And so that did help some.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I moved here, I was in Camp Gladiator for a year. And I used to wake up and work out from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. and it was hardcore. But I didn't have the balance of nutrition as well as working out. And then I decided, okay, I know that boxing is a full body workout. So I knew absolutely I would lose weight if I joined a boxing gym. And so I joined F3 December of 2019. And when I first joined from December 2019 until COVID hit, March 2020, I was just going to the gym twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday evenings after work, after tutoring. And it really, my body wasn't changing, but I was like learning how to box, right?
Yes.
And so then COVID hit, and I kind of missed going to the gym, and it was kind of sad. And then I went home because I was homesick. I went home May, June, and July in the middle of COVID. And I took a family photo with my family, and I had gained so much weight and that I didn't even realize that I had gained. And my body looked completely different from what I thought it should have, and it looked at that time.
Yes.
And so it really made me sad. So when I came home, I got on the scale, and then I was over 200 pounds. And I was like, oh man, it was a true eye-opener for me.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, if I start going to the gym more, I can lose weight. Because I knew twice a week really wasn't going to help me to make the goals or make the gains that I really needed. And so I was like, okay, I'll go 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday after work. And so I did that for a little while from once the gym kind of opened like April. So April, May, I kind of got my body back to where I needed to be of 2020. Not got my body, but got my workout routine back.
Right. There you go.
And so then I was like, okay, I can do 4 times a week. What if I doubled it?
Yes.
So I went from 4 times a week, 1 class each day, to 4 times a week, 2 classes each day.
That's intense.
But then I got nervous because I was like, okay, if I'm working out this much, I need to eat more. And I really wanted someone to just follow me around and knock food out of my hand. But I knew that wasn't realistic, right?
Yeah.
And so I talked to Coach Rapp at the time, and I was like, okay, I need nutrition support. Who at the gym can I talk to about nutrition support? And so he highly recommended Chandler. And so I contacted her June of 2020.
Okay.
And I told her, okay, I want to lose weight. I need to lose weight because I was really sad. Like I was really in a sunken place, so to speak, about my weight.
Yeah.
And so she was like, okay, you can do this. And she was really she was great. I want to say her customer service, so to speak, was awesome. Because she was like, just trust the process, follow the process. I was like, okay. And so we started meal prepping. She gave me a meal nutrition support, told me how to eat, what to eat, all day.
Yeah.
3 meals, 3 snacks. And so I started meal prepping, meal planning, and then I continued my workouts 2 a day for Monday through Thursday. And then I didn't see the weight loss at first. I went to my sister's house November of 2020 for Thanksgiving, and we took family photos again, and then I saw the difference. even though I didn't see it in the mirror.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it on my clothes. I saw the difference in the photo again.
Right on. Okay.
And
okay.
so my family noticed too, like, you're losing weight. I said, yeah. And I was like,
She's like,
I'm
yes.
eating. I'm eating right and I'm working out. And so I continue. And so then by then it was like December and I had lost maybe 20, 30 pounds. So I did like a big buy. Like I purchased myself a real smartwatch,
Okay.
right? And so that was like, because normally when I celebrate, I would go out for like a fancy dinner. But I knew that that wasn't an option for the journey that I was on.
Yeah.
And so when I lost 40 pounds, I was like, okay, what are you gonna do now? So I got a tattoo.
Yes. All right.
And my favorite quote is, she believed she could, so she did.
Very cool.
So that's my tattoo.
Very,
and it was
very
like,
cool.
okay, it was a level of motivation for me. And then I lost 50 pounds. And I was like, okay, I got this.
She's
yeah.
celebrating everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Very nice. That is awesome.
So I lost 58.3 pounds.
Okay. Very nice. That's phenomenal. That is excellent. Now, as an educator and your fitness journey, you're being so successful with it, do you sometimes teach the kids? Do you ever implement that ever? Is there an opportunity where you're like, man, if you guys eat healthy and you keep moving, you know what I mean? Does it ever come up?
I talk about more workouts with my kids.
Okay,
Like
okay.
during recess, and
Yes.
sometimes I'll interact with them during recess. Yeah.
That is very, very cool. Okay, so back onto the fitness journey. So obviously there was probably a bunch of bad habits that you had to break. Let's talk about that. What were you doing before? What did you not care about? What were you not even thinking about? And as opposed to now you're very conscious of.
I did not have a regular workout routine.
Okay.
Even though I would go like 2 or 3 times a week, I did not have like non-negotiables in place for working out. So that has changed. Like working out is a non-negotiable. I have to work out so many hours a week. Sometimes I work out less, depending on if my job has, if I have like a PTA event or parent-teacher conferences, something like that. If I can't come to the gym, or if I have family in town, I attend to them. But then I kind of make it up here and there. So workout routine is a non-negotiable. When I started nutrition support with Chandler, I had to stop drinking alcohol. My Ciroc,
It's a big one.
that was a big one. So I went a year without drinking.
Very
And
nice.
so I still went to happy hour with my friends.
Yeah.
And my happy hour was my cheat meal for the week. And I would just eat something that was delicious,
Yeah.
as opposed to drinking my drink. So that was something. And then now I did not eat as many vegetables as I needed to every day, and my fruit serving, and then my protein. Like now I weigh everything that I eat.
Okay.
But I eat 99%, probably 95% at home, and then I
Yeah.
do like a cheat meal every week. And sometimes I cook the cheat meal, sometimes I buy it. But so I had to just get used to just cooking most of the time.
Very
So
nice.
that was an adjustment.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now, in this weight loss, you said 58.3.
Yes.
So, what are some different? Have you gone to the doctor since? Like, what have they
Yes,
said?
yes.
What have they said?
Okay, so my doctor, I told her that I was going to do it back in 2020.
Yeah.
And so she knew that that was a goal of mine, right? And I get blood work every year. So when I got my blood work for 2021, all of my levels were perfect. I was always borderline high cholesterol. My family history, diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, you name
Yeah.
it, it's in my family line.
Yeah.
And so I'm really afraid of just
That's
paying
awesome.
paying a lot of money for medicine because of the lifestyle that I
Right,
chose.
right.
So I'm trying to reverse those kinds of things.
That is phenomenal. That's very cool. Now, besides the confidence, right? Besides the health benefit, what other things have you noticed that you can either do easier, like anything like that?
Run.
Okay, very nice.
I started running in May.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can run. And also, like TMI, my breast changed. And so
Okay.
I used to have really big breasts, and it was harder, more challenging to run.
Understood.
But now I can run more.
Understood. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess now I want you to let us know. Let's talk about a little bit about F3. What's your favorite class? Not coach. What's your favorite class?
Now, I like all of them.
Okay. Hey, that's
so
okay.
I do kickboxing, boxing, F3, and TRX.
Ve- Excellent. Very, very nice.
And then now I'm trying to lift weights by myself sometimes, follow a little routine.
Very, very nice. Well, man, I think it's such an incredible story. You definitely, I mean, you have to take it serious. You got to be all in, right? And but look at the result. Look at the result it renders. And now you're just in a maintenance routine, correct?
Yes, yes.
That's absolutely awesome. I love hearing it. Now, what would you tell to somebody that's kind of on that fence where they know they got to dedicate themselves?
Well, I started gaining weight when I was 18, and I'm 37 now. So I knew that I needed to lose weight, but I never knew how to or how to do it consistently. So if you're in a place where you desire to lose weight or desire to live a more healthier lifestyle, because for me right now, I just want to live a more healthier lifestyle, start somewhere. Reach out to friends, get a support group. I decided to join F3 because it's close to my home, but then also I needed workout classes. I didn't want to afford paying for a personal trainer because I was paying for the nutrition support.
Correct.
And so, and I knew I couldn't maintain paying for a personal trainer. So I joined a gym that had classes that I could go to and classes that worked around my work schedule too. So get a support group, go to classes or pay for a personal trainer if you can, but start somewhere and stay consistent. One of my favorite quotes is, my life is my investment, and so invest in yourself because it will pay off.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Eulia, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Remember, get to class and eat right. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Excellent job, man.